Just took a short at 50. Rallied really hard off of those, off of some news from regarding oil. uh, Tried another trade setup at value area low from yesterday, and one ticked the IB high for today, right here at 43.75. I was in at 43. Took a 2 point loss on that. Um, just kind of stood aside and let this emotion work itself out of the market from the oil report. But saw a lot of professional activity on the way up to these highs with some pro signal exits and bearish divergence, exhaustion buy right here, bearish divergence, and then a flush pattern. So trifecta. Um, Got to be careful with these though, because when we're in an uptrend breaking resistance, which we are doing here, a lot of times these signals you gotta ignore them. Um, but I'm thinking we're gonna form a top here. It may take a while, but see if I could hold on to it long enough. I'm gonna get cyclical support here. So delta momentum is moving in my favor. It has been ever since we made the highs over here. It's been coming off. So a lot of institutional activity, a lot of people getting long up here, a lot of people getting short. So hopefully the bears get a little bit out of it and catch some of these longs, and maybe they'll get them to puke. Got some pro bars at the very high and a Rambo pattern as well. So a lot of times when you see that, there's a high probability that the market's going to go in the opposite direction. Got a poor high to support my theory, as indicated by these double TPO prints. Cumulative delta is really coming off quite a bit. So where was that at? That was at 46, right above. Didn't get much. Okay, so down here on momentum. It's not a whole lot. I'd like to see a little bit more. Okay, it's a couple of minutes later. I've got the cyclical support print at 49.25. It's a pullback. Volume continues to decline here and here. If we can chew through 49.25 and get below there with anything on it, then I'll be happy to be in this trade right now. Just a little bit nervous. My cumulative delta is still coming off, but NYSE tick is positive and rising, so I don't like that. The oil's still rising, so we're definitely defending 49.50. I got 7 contracts on the low of that on both attempts down, so that's the level they actually breach right there is 49.50. Really nice to get below 49.25. If we get down there, then it could come off. But if price does not react to this positive delta momentum here, then it's gonna, these guys, hopefully people getting long here are gonna start throwing in the towel a little bit, at least temporarily, to this market drive itself down, but I don't like what I see here. This may be. Okay, I'm real close to cutting this trade loose, but I'm gonna just see what happens here. It could just really test the high one more time. I've only been up there really twice. 51.25. I got momentum coming back in here. I can get on this next bar another tick down on this better momentum indicator that I have, then I'd be happy with that. This is probably going to take a while. Being that this is close to the zero line, this bearish divergence, I might need a higher dig, to give me a flush pattern on this chart to match this one. It's coming up to the 9 o'clock hour Pacific time, which is usually, I don't know, it's a rule of thumb in the market, 11 o'clock reversal Chicago time. So I don't put any weight on that really, but if I see something forming up around that hour, which we're doing, that's going to be a setup to fade whatever direction to reverse the market, then then I think about it. Then it kind of applies itself a little bit, but beyond that, no. But it looks like we're going to probably get a little bit for this trade. There's a 1300 orders on 49, so that's going to be an area to chew through as well. So okay, went back up and tested 50, 51, 50, 75, and 51 one more time. Cumulative delta continues to come off, so it's giving me a little bit more comfort to be in this trade. Delta momentum, lowest read since I've been in this trade, good. And this level 49.50 is, I mean, if you see across there, it's being defended quite well. So if we can chew through that, I'm pretty sure we're going to get a little bit of a movement down to the downside. Right here, there's the volume profile. A lot of volume coming out right here. Nothing going on here, real thin. Should shoot all the way down through there. Got my bearish divergence I was looking for on this chart here. 49.25. We're starting to get a little bit in there. So there's still that 1300 lot at 49. So hopefully this is more than just a little bit of a head fake to gather some shorts before they take it back up. So we'll see if I can hold out to my target, which is 47.25, because there's a single right here. It's one of my a trade setup in the room that I'm in. So 47.25, I'm gonna just get out before we hit that. I'm also going to get out before cyclical support prints on this 2000 tick bar chart. They carry a little bit more weight than those that print on on the 1500 tick bar chart. I'm actually tapping that right now. So come on. So now we're at 49.25. I want to see it go through there a little bit more. Might not get a lot for it. I see cyclical support's going to print on this 2000 tick bar chart, so I may just get a couple of points out of it. But cumulative delta is really coming off now, so this is good for this trade. Looks like Dow, Nasdaq, and the Russell are starting to turn around. and oil's backing off of the highs that it made at 42. So like I was hoping this was not gonna continue rising. So it's got a bullish divergence here. So okay, come on. I have 1,500 orders sitting at 48. Orders at I just removed my exit to 48.25. I'm gonna front run that. To get out, I don't want to sit through chewing on that because it's gonna probably this is cyclical support's probably gonna print before we get down there. Okay, cool. Look at momentum here. It's just starting to turn down. Come on, one more. One more. Okay, so this is good right here. Going down. Don't. Alright, so I think we're gonna come off a little bit. This right here, this the fact that the sine wave didn't actually cross up here to print a cyclical resistance tells me that there's more. At the time, currently, the market's being interpreted by this indicator of having more downside range, but this is conflicting it right here. So I don't know. Let's see what's up. I think we're gonna take it down a little bit farther here. 48.25. Come on. One, two, one. Just move my target to 48.75. I just don't feeling too warm and fuzzy sitting in this any longer. Just had another period open up. Let's take a look. Slide period there. Just see what happens here in a couple minutes after this trade. I mean, after I just after actually in this trade. I just want to see what happens here a little bit. It's been a few minutes after I exited. I wanted to see what price would do. I just got the cyclical support and also a pullback indicator or signal at 48. So this is a potential long setup for me. But at any rate, 1.25 on that last trade. I'm never comfortable taking trades from after a long run up like that. There's just too much momentum, and going against me when I fade trades like that. But sometimes those are the best ones, and I just wanted it to take hold a lot quicker than it did. So, anyways, that's it.